Hi, it's Joe here, the physio from Occupational Health in the Leeds and York Trust. Now, what I've got here is level 3 exercises for staff who are either off work shielding or who are preparing to return to work. Just things that are a little bit more progressive, a little bit tough, a little bit higher intensity than level 1 and level 2, all aimed at helping to keep you, support you to be physically healthy, psychologically healthy while you're off work, and make sure that any kind of physical issues aren't kind of stored up for the future, to help you when you do come back to work to be as fit and ready, your body is as resilient as it can be. Okay, so what I suggest with these level 3 exercises is that you do 2 minutes of work followed by 1 minute of rest. All right, of course you can juggle that yourself. That's my suggestion, right? So I'm not going to spend a full 2 minutes on each exercise and then stand here quietly for a minute between exercises. What I'm going to do is just show you each different exercise, and then you can go away and make that your own. All right, so to warm up, first of all, just a jog on the spot. Okay, just get the body moving, get the blood flowing. All right, once you've done with your warm up, just getting yourself moving a little bit, just kind of working from top to bottom. So the head, backwards and forwards, side to side, turning from side to side. Okay, and mid back, just a reach through, and really try and get the hip through with that as well, so you're nice and dynamic in your movement. Okay, and then lower back, a bend forward. Just let your knees be soft, show that from the side, an arch back, and a side to side, and just roll through that cycle of movement throughout that 2 minute exercise period. Okay, next, get the hips moving. Okay, just a hug up, stay nice and tall on that standing leg, you're not crouching down, nice and tall, and then just open the hips up as well. Okay, you can go on to doing that without the hands, and just coming in the other way as well. You know, if you've been off work for a long period of time, or indeed working from home for a prolonged period of time and aren't as active as you normally can be, hips, back can easily stiffen up. So really, really good ones to work at there. All right. Next up, just challenging balance and leg strength a little bit here. All really, really important things for avoiding any lower limb, any kind of leg, knee, ankle, foot issues, but also just kind of really good for the whole chain. So first up, into a little crouch as if you're just about to perch, and then onto one leg. And from here, we're going to do reach forward, foot, reach out to the side, if that's free foot. Now, tough one, through and back with the other foot, and then reach back to a touch with the foot, and just roll through that cycle. Forward, side, through and back, and down to a touch. And then, of course, through onto the other leg. Okay, and now, next exercise, all about kind of just building keeping up some really good leg strength. Really simple, really effective. It's a nice squat down. Okay, let's go as deep as you feel comfortable to. Show that from the side. Feet and hips are about shoulder width apart. Okay, making sure the knees aren't coming in towards each other. Keep the knees over the feet. Okay, you can progress that on even further with a lunge. So one foot forwards, keeping the pelvis level. We're not going to drop down. We're not going to shove our pelvis out. We're not going to let that knee fall inwards. Just going to drop down and back up, down and back up. We can do that with sort of running arms if you want, or we can alternate one and the other, entirely up to you. Really good just for building leg strength, and as you can tell, start to get a little bit out of breath with that as well. So really good just for the general fitness too. Next one, down onto the mat, and I'm going to progress on from a level 1 and 2, which were just a normal bridge and then a single leg bridge. This time we're going to just let ourselves fall and then drive up through the glutes. Show you that on the other side. So I'm going to drop down and use those glutes to really drive up. We can do that with a straight leg or with that knee bent in up towards the ribs. We're dropping down, really pushing up. Down, really pushing up. Really good for working the glutes there. That's really important to make sure you're working well around your hips. Really important for kind of pelvis and lower back as well there. Excellent exercise, that one. I often do that one when I'm kind of preparing to go away skiing. Really good working on the balance and the hips and the control around the pelvis there. Okay. Next up, our sort of clamshell exercises. So in level 1, we start with feet together. Progressing on to level 2, feet hovering. And we're not coming down to a touch here. Okay, we're making sure the pelvis stays upright. It's not rolling backwards. Okay. So what I suggest is that you start off with 2 minutes worth of exercise with foot hovering, and then take that leg out straight, toes up towards you, and just hang the ladder up and come forwards to a touch and really get some height as they're coming over there. So really feel that at the back of the hip. Okay. Then after you rest into your next exercise, your final effort, if you like, exercise, which is a plank. You can do this either on your knees and hands or elbows, or you can just do a full plank, making sure you're not dropping down with the hips, that you're not arching up. And feel like you're pulling your elbows in towards your toes, really engaging the stomach muscles there. Okay, and again, that will start to become really quite hard work. If you can't do that for the full 2 minutes, not expecting that you necessarily can, you might. If you can't, feel like, don't worry, just a couple of seconds break and then crack on. Okay, to finish up with here, really important for anyone really, you know, is just making sure we're not carrying a lot of muscular tension in our shoulders, that we're not doing all our breathing up here. Quite common, especially in times when it's kind of stressful times, tense times, you might have things on your mind when workload's high. I know those things are applying to a lot of people that are seeing as a physio at the moment. Alright, so to really try and work against that, just some nice relaxed breathing down into the stomach. So as you take the breath in, the stomach comes up. As you take the breath out, the stomach falls. Just finishing off your circuit there with some of that nice relaxed abdominal breathing. You can do that in sitting as well. Now, as I said at the beginning, feel free, to play around with the work time and the rest time. Work through that circuit once, twice, as many times as you like. If you're doing that 3 times, 4 times a week, pretty soon you're going to start to see some real benefits in how you feel, all right, and how you perform with that. Hopefully, with that can just help to support you while you are off work, and like I said at the beginning, minimise the chances of any issues arising when you do come back to work. Thanks very much. Bye.